Hi everybody, Tashi here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back to my channel. To everybody new, hello and welcome. So I have this baby girl today, and I know that y'all have only kind of seen a snippet of her, or maybe I'll have posted her box opening publicly by now. I'm not sure, but just in case, this is a new reborn baby girl who came in last week, right before my silicone baby Milo. And then I had the emergency oral surgery, and everything just got kind of kerflunked. Anyway, she is the Hazel Sculpt by A.K. Kitawagwa, and artist who I've admired for a very long time and really always wanted her work, which is Leticia Moreno. If I'm pronouncing that terrible, I am so sorry. And her nursery is, Gifts of Tiny Angels, I believe. Yeah. So this baby is amazing, and I really can't wait to share more of her with you. She is a crier, and y'all know I am kind of partial to the criers. Her hair is absolutely just so incredible, and Letitia's signature, the little bald spot in the back, she's got it all. She really does. So I'm gonna give this baby her first bottle feeding while I chat with you all. And I keep saying this baby because I actually named her. I named her Payson, but I'm not 100% settled, and I'm considering, I went with Payson. It's a unisex name. I love the name, but I'm teetering back and forth because I also think Peyton fits her and is maybe a little bit more feminine, and I think she's kind of a feminine little girl. So you can let me know what you think in the comments, Payson or Peyton. And anyway, I will share more of her soon, but I do have a topic that I want to chat about with you all. So before I get started, I want to remind you all, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And my channel has a membership. So if you'd like to support my channel and come be a part of the Pixie Squad, there's lots of fun perks, including exclusive live chats and content. You can click the link in the description below or press the blue join button next to subscribe. It is $1.99 a month. That's all inclusive. You can cancel it at any time, but you must be 18 years or older. So now that we got all that out, we are going to get right down to feeding baby Payson for now. her first bottle here, because that's just kind of like relaxing for me when I chat. And well, little girl is crying, so we want to get you fed, right? And she just so real. Oh my goodness. Ugh, and I love this little neck sleeper on her. It's just perfect. Oh, she was definitely hungry. Definitely hungry. I should have gotten a bottle with a wider thing, because her mouth is open. So, all right. Well, anyway. So, subject at hand. I know y'all want me to get into it. Now that I'm 4 minutes into the video, is sellers being scammed. I am going to let you know off the bat. I will put a link below. My dear friend Kellie, her channel is Kellie Girl, is in the middle of, she had someone pull a chargeback on her, And this was not on the sale of a doll, but it was on the sale of clothing, some, pretty high-end clothing. And it was two sales. This woman purchased from her twice, was thrilled with, all the clothes and everything. Had even messaged a couple days before this chargeback like popped up, looking to buy again. And it was all the way back from June, if I'm not mistaken, the sale. And literally just like 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden, there was a chargeback on these two purchases. They also slammed chargeback fees onto Kellie, because that's what they do. Like if somebody does a chargeback, like the seller gets charged these automatic fees. Now, the problem is the seller, this buyer is first off giving her every excuse in the book, claiming that her account was hacked and that it wasn't her, and that she's going to get her money back to her. She's going to get it straightened out with the bank or whatever. It was a payment through goods and services. However, the woman bypassed PayPal and she filed a chargeback with her credit card company under the pretense of, like, she put in that it was a reoccurring payment that she was unauthorized. So that's like the code she like put in for it. And this woman has been stringing Kellie along, like, kind of every day. It's a different answer. First it was, the PayPal hack, then it was through her eBay was hacked, then it was her bank account, and it's just something, different every day. And it's not that hard to, that's a simple thing to fix if that were the case, but it just doesn't even make sense in the first place. If someone is going to hack into your account and, like, quoting the woman saying, pretending to be her, why in the world someone would go on baby clothing purchases, two baby clothing purchases, and file a chargeback? That's not getting the person anywhere. That's not getting money. They would be like, using it and buying things and taking money off and so on and so forth. But anyway, that's really besides the point. It's very kind of convoluted and complicated, so I recommend watching Kellie Girl's video so that you could get like the full details of it. The point being is this is coming up more and more. It was a fear after that one that kind of like the whole world or whole reborn community had to hear about, which was going on 2 years ago now, with the fraudulent chargeback on a doll. And that situation, like that chargeback, happened right away. And what that scammer used was to go through the loophole was she paid through friends and family, but she used her credit card. So she bypassed PayPal again. This is what these people are doing. And went and did a chargeback with the credit card company. And in that case, she claimed, because a magnet was shifted half an inch on the doll, she put it in as the doll was damaged goods. So that was that one. So we've all, heard about that one. And unfortunately, the fear of, these people getting caught and wanting to somehow exonerate themselves. Number one, it clearly tells you that they want to, exonerate themselves somehow because they plan to stay in the community and continue to do this. But anyways, This time around, you know, it's, you know, Kellie has spoken up about it. She has not named the woman yet. You know, pending what happens, because maybe the woman will wise up now and actually reverse the chargeback, knowing that, you know, she barked up the wrong tree, you know, that she's not going to pull one over on, you know, a person that's smart, has a background, and actually worked in banking, and, you know, where chargebacks are handled and stuff. So ironically, like, you know, when someone knows the ins and outs, they know when you're telling them something that's not true, they're gonna sniff that out right away. And of course, you know, now the woman's like backpedaling and the story changes, and, you know, every time she's asked a direct question that could like get someone answers, she's, you know, completely, you know, avoiding the question, or downright, you know, becoming, you know, difficult and not nice. And oh, it's a very stressful situation, because it put Kellie in the negative, you know, because they don't warn you. They just take that money right out of your account. This was like 3 months later, you know, like, who would expect that? So the point is right now is to put it out there, to let folks know in the community, because I think a lot of us were under the impression that when we use PayPal, you know, that we're protected, that there's seller protection. And finding out with this, because of the way the woman put it in, as that it was a reoccurring charge that she didn't authorize. PayPal has no recourse to protect the seller in any way. Credit card companies will often side with their customer, even if their customer is in the wrong. So it's just a really shitty, you know, thing to have happen, and something we really need to be careful of, because could you imagine doing and Diana also made a video on this, and I will she got into talking about contracts, and that maybe it's perhaps maybe time that we look into doing contracts for our sales, which, you know, I think is a pretty good idea. So I will link Diana's video as well. Diana is she has a new channel now at Sundance Mom. So I'll put a link to her below. Diana's been here a long time. She's a wealth of information as well. She kind of started from scratch and restarted a new channel. So definitely head on over and see what Diana has to say about it as well. But you know, could you imagine doing like a $10,000, you know, doll sale, and all of a sudden somebody pulling a chargeback on that, and all of a sudden, boom, that money's gone out of your account? Like, I mean, even a couple $100s could ruin a lot of people. You know, it's just not, you know, it's just really scary, and it's just important to know. And this is why a lot of collectors here, you will hear them say that they will not do business with people that they don't know, and people that don't have references, that are not reputable, you know, buyers. It's not because people are being snotty or in some sort of clique or whatever. People are being protecting themselves and being cautious, because who wants to deal with, you know, all that kind of stuff? And, you know, this woman obviously seemed perfectly normal and had bought before, you know, and it's just, you just, unless you really personally, you know, are pretty good friends with someone, you just don't know them. And you don't, and unfortunately, it seems to be running rampant now in this community. Like, once people find out, like, oh, you can do this, there's loopholes, in chargeback, that where you can go and through your credit card and do a chargeback. Now people have been starting to do this, and it's just disgusting. It's very upsetting to see this happening in our community. It just becomes very stressful to sell. It's already stressful buying, most especially for newcomers. We all know about there's tons of scams out there that catch buyers, coming in, or just unsuspecting buyers. There's tons of it. You really got to keep your eyes peeled everywhere, do your research, know who you're buying from. And seasoned collectors put that out there all the time. We talk about it on our videos, we talk about it on our other social media platforms, and do our very best to inform the community and newcomers coming in what's out there, what to expect, ways to protect yourself, things like asking for a safety picture and references and good clear pictures and going with your gut, and all the lists of things we do. But we don't often talk about how sellers can protect ourselves or incidents and things, and to let everyone know the newest and latest ways that buyers are scamming sellers. I think part and party is due to the minute a seasoned collector on YouTube gets up here and talks about something, we open ourselves up to being bashed, things being twisted and turned into, somehow the victim's fault. And, we saw that happen tenfold, with that one situation, and it was horrid. And things just settled down. We really kind of just got, rid of some bad apples here. So, and nobody's going to stand for that again. You learn from your mistakes and sometimes in where you went wrong in certain situations. And this situation, needs to, and hopefully will get resolved. I don't think Kellie will get the fees back that they charged. PayPal charges those fees. That's it. That's gonna be out of pocket, and they racked up there. It's a lot, which is a shame in itself. And she may not get her money back, period. And then has to look at the option at the end of, does she press criminal charges, which is now another whole ball of wax. Nobody wants to deal with this in their hobby. It's just so unfair. Why can't people just be honest and do the right thing? And if you don't have the money to pay for something, don't buy it and then pull some crap on the seller later on. That's so unfair. Especially on the second market, when you're buying a secondhand doll, secondhand clothing, whatever the case may be, most sellers, it's a final sale. It's as is. You're to do your due diligence as a buyer to, look at what you're getting, and that's it. That's the bottom line. But anyway, in this case, that wasn't even that. Again, this woman is just claiming, oh, this was some huge mistake and I was hacked. So they all got a story, they all got a story, and they can't keep it straight. Because when you lie, you can't remember one lie from the next, from one email to the next. Obviously when you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory. You're telling it exactly the way it is, so you don't have to worry about anything. But people that lie, it's just, you know, it's so obvious to anyone else around them and anyone else looking in and seeing it. It just really amazes me how some people in their heads, they think that it's gonna fly. They think people are that stupid that they can't see, but you know it is what it is. It's just this, it's a shame, and it's just very aggravating to see happen. And this is now you know my dearest friend here, so you're damn right I'm gonna be speaking up, just as I have for anyone. um you know uh, when you see stuff go on. And no, folks, that does not mean you get to harass me, because I am not minute by minute hot on every single crime or thing that happens in the reborn doll community. I do have a life and stuff, but when I see it, when I'm up close and I can see it and the facts are, very clear, yes, of course, I'm going to talk about it. So, I don't even know why I'm saying that. I'm saying that because you wouldn't believe some of the ridiculous crap people have come up with. They get mad at you for talking about things, and then they get mad at you for not talking about things. It's like you just can't win with some people. But that stuff, you do learn to laugh off. It's just part of being on YouTube and all that. It just is. And all you could do is laugh. Look at this sweet girl. Oh my goodness, she is so precious. I think she's finishing up her bottle, and I'm not sure if you all will have seen the box opening of her yet or not, because I've had so much going on. And then actually my little preemie haul, because it's probably like 6:30 a.m. No, I haven't been to bed yet. But so I think I have that set to air at 7, so I have another video. So I just have so much going on. And like I said, I didn't get to post her box opening. But I did post it in my membership, so my members did get to see it, and they got to meet her first. And let me know if I haven't posted it. Do you all want to see the box opening, even though it happened like last week and before Milo, my silicone baby, came? Let me know if you all want to see it. I know a lot of you do enjoy my box opening, so if you all want to see it, I will post it, because it was fun. And even though bringing the silicone home was such a big deal, I really, and it to boot, like, it all happened so fast, so I probably wouldn't have went to bring her home had I known I was gonna be bringing Milo home. But I'm actually glad that I did, because I am very smitten with this little baby girl. And I don't know, she might be, she just might be that special, baby girl that I was looking for in this particular size, like between newborn and 1 month size, because I wanted to be able to kind of enjoy the clothing and all that. So I do have one little outfit for her here, because I don't have a lot of girl stuff at all. I now can't shop because I'll be recouping for the next 5 years over my silicone, but well, that's besides the point. But anyway, I do have a few things here that I've acquired. And one of them, I don't know if this is gonna fit her because it's a 0 month size. But it's a little Spanish baby outfit, and I think it's calamari, calamaro. So this, I think, would have been better in a 1 month size for her, but I have it, and if she can get away with it, it'll look really pretty. So we're gonna try it on her. I definitely love Letitia's painting. She just has, the style painting that I really enjoy on a baby. And you're not gonna really be able to see much because the lighting, here and the way the camera is. I will definitely do a details video of this baby for you all so you can see her details. They deserve to be appreciated. Oh, and I adopted her from my friend Emily over at Reborn Baby Love 83. She has a beautiful collection. Growing collection. There's always something new going on in her nursery, and she has a channel. It's fairly new. So definitely go over and check out Emily and her beautiful babies. And I don't know if I mentioned it. Oh, I think I did mention it publicly. But she has adopted my micro preemie Riker. I know. Like, seriously, that was one I was like, he was like made for me, and I got his like little personalized blanket and hat, and I was so sure until, I just felt this shift in what I wanted to do in my collecting. And once you kind of made a decision, you roll out with it. And I don't regret it. I think it would have been really hard to let him go to someone that I didn't, care about and know so well, and that I know how much he's adored over there. Like, oh my goodness, like, that's a joy. So that makes the tough decisions much easier. And that's another thing when selling dolls here in the hobby is it is such an emotional hobby, and emotional purchases and emotional sells. And so it's nice all around when it's someone that we know. Yeah, these pants are tight. Ugh. I mean, I'm sorry, baby girl, your head is like falling off here. I could get away with it from the front and take a couple pictures. She looks so cute. You look so cute. But it's definitely like really like I wouldn't leave this on her to cuddle her and stuff. So maybe I'll just snap a few pictures and then find something a little more size appropriate for her. 1 month would have been absolutely perfect, and this size would have just been so perfect on like a newborn baby. But anyway, I hope you love baby Payson or Peyton. Baby Peyton, I'm not sure. I think I'm still loving Payson just because it's different, and that's what I had chose for her. So I don't know, but either way, she is an absolute little princess. All right, everyone. So weigh in. Let me know what you think about this rise and what's going on, and sellers getting scammed, and check out Diana's video about the contracts. This is something that can't get all out in one video, and I want to do a live stream. I might do it public, but just have it where it'll be members. My members only will be able to comment, but everybody will be able to watch. Not sure 100%, but I'm gonna do something because I definitely want to put it out there publicly, a discussion with regard to this. So it'll definitely be something you'll be hearing more of, as well as tons and tons more baby stuff that I'm backed up on that I have to show you all. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. All right, everyone. Till next time. God bless.